do, but so many of us don't know the secret. This is the secret. It's an award-winning product. It's called One for All, and it absolutely will give you your favorite channels, ABC, CBS, NBC, PBS, Fox, and so on and so forth, all for free. No monthly fee, no subscription. It's a brilliant new design that is award-winning, smaller, nicer aesthetic. This will allow you to have free TV in your home, and you will save a fortune. Maybe this holiday season when you visited with friends and family, people were talking about it. Well, they cut the cord, or we've done this, and we're saving a lot of money. And maybe you've wanted to do it, but you don't know how. One for All are making that possible at $39.99, our HSN deal price. 3 flex pay, and we've got free shipping and handling, so I was really excited to see that tonight. Bill, free TV is a reality. Right. So many of us, because we're creatures of habit, we're used to doing things the way we've always done it. But this is a better way.
The thing is, this way's always been around.
Yes.
This is what we grew up with, antenna TV, and then we all went to the cable, which was fine, because we appreciated what that offered. It offered a bit more, but that antenna signal has always been there. The government actually requires that that signal be out there so we can have free content for all users, because we gain a lot of information from TV watching, as much as my mom would like to tell me otherwise, but we get our news, we get our local stuff. That's why having an antenna, it's great. Because you know what, a lot of us are streaming these days, which is cool, because I can watch my Crown and my Netflix stuff.
Your favorites.
I have to pay a subscription for those, but I add an antenna to any of these TVs, the smart TV, the main TV, the guest room television, and I'm gonna walk away with free content. I'll be honest with you, everywhere you place this, you're gonna get a different amount of channels. You know, if you place it in the middle of the room, near a window, up high, up low, but that's just it. Get it home and try it. And even One for All has made the scanning of those signals that much easier, and so you can find the optimum placement for this. So real quick on the antenna design itself, like when Adam saw it, I was like, wow, this looks really sharp. It does not look like an antenna. No. Fabric finish right down here in the front. Doesn't have any ears or things protruding out of it. So it can actually sit out on a mantle, coffee table, wherever, side table, and it's omnidirectional. So that doesn't mean, okay, we gotta point it this way to get the best signal, we gotta point it that way or turn it that way. It comes all the way around, 60 miles of range. And what does the mileage mean on an antenna? More channels, more for free. They actually say this is the ultimate suburban antenna because you have antennas that are 30 miles in range, so you have to be kind of close to the network. 60 miles out, you can be further out.
It's a lot.
And that's just it. This is probably one of the largest ranges we even offer here at HSN. Simple to plug in, a nice long cord. There's actually a signal indicator down here in the front. This one's not plugged in. That'll tell you the signal strength, 1 dot, not so good, 3 dots, bingo. And then it's always amplified. So always gonna give you the cleanest, crisp signal, and can even upgrade to a 4K signal when those are available. And also, did you know the big football game coming up and the playoffs? Those aren't streaming. Right. Those aren't on an app. Those are on TV channels. The Oscars on a TV channel. So boom, we've added to this television. And I'll be honest with you, I had the same thing in my house. I plugged it in, did the scan, 9 channels. Did the scan again, 20 channels. Moved it around to a different position, 30, 40, 50 channels for free. So we're in studio, we got a lot of walls and equipment. We got about 20 plus odd channels here for free. Want to see the 11 o'clock news? I mean, we can watch the news. We can get our infomercials. We have HSN, all of this for free. MacGyver. I don't know if that's the old one or the new one, but perfect. We got MacGyver. And even HSN right over there. And that's what's so phenomenal about this. There is free content out there that we aren't getting. And we were, I don't know, did you mention your mom? But for my mom over the holidays, we were trying to get her to stream more. Right. And creature of habit, she's like, but where's my news? Where's my weather? I'd like to get, I'm like, okay, fine. Got her squared away with how to find the Netflix and how to get her favorite channels. And we attached this to the antenna, or the antenna to the TV, put it facing out. She thought it was a nice design. My mom's very aesthetics matter. And then I was like, okay, switch the input, and now there's your channel 4. There's your NBC, your CBS, your news, your late night. And she's like, oh. And it was like, well, who do we pay? I'm like, we bought it, we're good. And that's what she appreciated, because it's a creature of habit, but there's also the creature comfort of, oh, these are my local news anchors. I don't have to learn something new. It's 2 o'clock, I get my talk show, I get my stories. They're all here. The big thing is you gotta get it home and try it. You gotta see what's available in your area, but realize with 60 miles of range, you're gonna have more. And actually real quick, I'm gonna show you, that analogy or the colloquialism, there's an app for that. So I jumped over here to the One for All app, and I'm gonna come back to the beginning because back. Okay, so you go to the One for All app. It takes you through the setup. First of all, you gotta go through and identify what antenna you have, because they have so many great ones over here. So this is one of their more powerful ones. Next, pick the channels you want. I want HSN, okay, I wanna find, let's see, oh, we'll find NBC, boom. So then it's gonna take me through that setup process. It's also gonna help me find where that best signal is. So see, it's right over here. I don't know if you guys can catch this, but as I pan around.
How clever is that?
It's gonna let me, okay, panning around, oh, right over Adam. I have my NBC tower, I have it that way, so great. I need my antenna to kind of face out that window. And that just makes it easier. But also what's best of all about this particular award-winning design antenna, it is omnidirectional.
Yeah.
So that's just icing on the cake knowing, okay, out that window is where the antenna towers are. It's actually kind of funny when you think about it, geographically.
Yeah.
They are that way.
That way?
The Tampa's that way.
Are you sure it's that way?
And that's where the big media market, it's a very smart device, very smart antenna, just out that window.
Listen, we know Bill's smart, and we know that this from overall is very smart. Do you need some cough medicine? Are you okay?
Oh, I have some.
Are you sure?
It's in my liquor cabinet.
Are you struggling? Do you need anything?
I'm good.
I'll get you something.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Just let me know. I'm here to
Full
help.
service, I love this.
You know that.
Fully charged, full
It's just
service.
like being at home, Bill, here at HSN. Okay, guys, here's the medicine that we need for the crazy bills that we're paying for TV. You've got to try free TV. You've got to try free TV. If you don't like it, you can send it back and get your money back, but you should try it. This new design is slimmer and sleeker and more attractive than it's ever been. It's something you'll enjoy having out, but it's something that absolutely can bring all the entertainment that you want at no charge. And if purchased separately, when you look at what comes with it and some of the extras, because we're including some entertainment as well, there's over $100 worth. We give you 3 months to the Lifetime Movie Club. We love Lifetime Movie Club. 3 months to A&E Crime Central. Addicted, Pandora Premium, all of your great music and TV listings by TV24. So we're doing a lot of extra things here on Fully Charged. And so instead of spending $109.91, you get it for $39 and change with free shipping and handling. ABC and CBS and NBC and PBS and Fox, all in higher definition, all for free to your home. It's real. If you just add in and weigh up truly what you could save, it can equal thousands over the lifetime. I converted to a free TV antenna about 4 years ago now. It took me 18 months of listening to Bill and Aaron talk about it here on the network before I finally took the plunge. But Bill, now I would never give it up.
Well, why? Because you want to pay for more? No.
No way.
That's just it. So One for All makes it easy to set up. They have a variety of antennas, and to be honest, I wasn't even aware of the price until you just said it. Because normally they say it's about $1 per mile.
Sure.
So the fact that it's almost half off per mileage.
$39.99.
And that's where you think about it. You're gonna have more range. It's always amplified. You get it home, you plug it in, and then you do a scan on your television. Whether it's the main TV, the family room, the bedroom TV, or the kitchen television, you're gonna walk away with some channel options. Every variety of ranges come into play with an antenna. Like I'm in a condo, that's why the first time I ran it, I was getting 9 signals. Sometimes if it's too close to the television itself, it might block it. So it actually has a nice long cable, so you can stretch it out towards the window if you'd like. But you kind of can rescan, and then all of a sudden you're gonna like, wait a second, I have ABC for free. I have, I mean, the list goes on and on, HSN for free. Because actually, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more. This is the smart hub of this television.
Yes.
Okay, so Netflix costs money, Prime costs money, Disney, money.
Money.
So it adds up. But
everything.
the fact that I can come over here and go to live on-air TV, and the only reason why I can activate that live on-air TV is because I have an antenna.
Yeah.
So even though this is a beautiful 4K smart television, there's more added expenses in there, but with an antenna, it's free content. And that's where I appreciate it, because I added to this one. But you know, I'll be honest, in the bedroom when I go to bed, I turn it on, I just want the news, I want my late night program, and I'm putting on the sleep timer.
Right.
So why pay or why subscribe?
Why would you pay?
Right? So I just add this antenna, or maybe it's just up in the cabin because we're up there for, you know, a weekend at a time and I want just something on in the background. This antenna is gonna give me that range. Or more importantly, which is one of the reasons why the federal government says we need to have an antenna, the cable goes out. A storm blows through. Guess what? There's nothing to watch on TV unless you have an antenna.
Yeah.
So that antenna signal is always going to be out there. So again, the cable's out, I'm not getting my shows or my, you know, big news channels. But I have my local news channels, my local sports and weather, and yes, those big events that are only on broadcast television, they will be right over here. And then when, the Academy Awards are over, I can go back and watch them on a streaming device, those movies that won. But this is where it just gives you that all-around picture. I think a large reason why we got away from antennas is they were ugly.
Sure they were.
They were, they
weren't like this.
No, and that's why this is the award-winning design in terms of the way it looks. Remember, that fabric finish in the front, this nice white display. Can we go close on the one in front of that television? Because I'd love you guys to see the signal finder up there in front, because just by even adding it, it does plug into a power source. So you see those 3 buttons?
Yes.
That just shows you it has great signal right where it's placed, but I will be honest, we've moved this around the studio, we brought it a little forward, brought it out towards the window, rescanned. That will give you more channel options. But it's truly as simple as just hitting the button on the TV. It's not like, okay, stay there, Bill, until the movie's over to get that better signal. That was me. That totally was me as a kid. And fine-tuning the rabbit ears to get the certain channel. And even as growing up, I remember the downstairs TV didn't get channel 44, but the upstairs one did. And you might have that in your house as well, because there's conflicts with construction and neighbors, mountains and valleys. But take advantage of the deal. Take advantage of that range in terms of 60 miles, but not $60, not $1 per mile. And also the ease of setup, and then you just will be blown away with what you've been missing. And I'll be honest with you, sometimes I've run the scan, I'm like, I didn't even know that channel was out there, or that channel's in a different language, I don't need it. You can customize most of those channel lineups too, but to get those channels, you need an antenna. And One for All has made it so affordable and really aesthetically pleasing as well.
One for all and all for one, Mr. Bill Duggan.
Bingo, bring it.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Go get some of that cough medicine.
I will. It's in my liquor cabinet, I swear.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
So good to see you.
Congrats on the new show.
Thank you.
It's fun.
Might be the one and only, you never know. With the way things are going tonight, we're excited to have so many people jumping on in, trying something new. We are fully charged here at HSN with some fabulous, fabulous items. Coming up next, Julie Truster joins us live from her home in Tampa with an amazing new solution to outlets. I do want to let you know at the end of this hour, Mr. Aaron Berger, friend of the show, will be here with an offer from Hewlett-Packard, HP, America's #1 brand of